Hi guys, it's Jen and welcome back to my channel. So I am going to be doing a empties video, obviously from the title, but I have not filmed a video in a while and I've just had a lot going on in my life. I don't really want to give all the details right now. I will update you guys as soon as everything happens, what is going on. You guys will get to see some new videos. I will have a new background, if that's kind of a hint to what will be happening. I just don't want to say anything yet and jinx anything. So yeah, I am just going to be doing this video right now. It is pretty cool outside compared to what it has been. It's like in the mid 80s compared to the high 90s, so I'm not sweating as much today as I have been whenever I have attempted to film or even thought about filming, and I just have been wearing minimal makeup because it is summertime, it is hot. I don't really want to wear a lot of makeup during the summer, and speaking on that note, I don't really wear a lot of makeup at times. Usually it's just whenever I go out, which I don't really go out very often. I'm a house cat, and pretty much during the summer I don't wear makeup at all. Kind of what I'm wearing today is what I wear during the summertime because I was out today, so if I look kind of sweaty or anything like that, that's because I've already been out, done all my stuff today, and wore makeup. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this video since my intro was forever long. So, empties, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about now. First one is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores. This thing is completely empty, like nothing's coming out of this thing. This is their finishing powder. I did use it as a setting powder, which is a big no-no when you use this product. I have another one, but until I figured out basically that you don't use this as a setting powder, it pulls your foundation off if you use it as a setting powder. If you have like normal to oily skin, you do not use this as a setting powder. You're not supposed to use it as a setting powder. Anyway, I did for the longest time. There's videos where I've used it as setting powders. It is not meant for that. That's why it pulls your foundation off. It is a finishing powder, and it took me a while to realize the difference between setting powders and finishing powders because everybody else was using it as a setting powder. Don't go by what everybody else does. Pay attention to your products and what they're for. So I actually do really like that product when I use it as a finishing powder, not a setting powder. Oh my goodness, I have too many sponges. Okay, so the first things first, I have the Real Technique sponges. I have 2 of these. My cat decided to use one of these. Pretty much any sponge that I have, she tries to use as a cat toy. She thinks it is a cat toy. So I have to basically hide my sponges. I can't leave them out. I have to put them in drawers or up really high, which she can get to anyway. But you can see here, she decided that, yeah, it's a toy to her. So after she destroyed this one, I washed it. I tried to keep using it, and it just kept falling apart even more because she got a hold of it. The other one doesn't look like that. It just was time to let this one go. They are dirty. I'm not going to wash a sponge that I'm not going to be using anymore. And then there is this one right here. I did a haul video and I had this sponge in it. I've used it in several videos. I totally dislike the sponge. This is not worth what I paid for it. I think I paid like $2.99. I should have just paid an additional like $2 and got a Real Technique sponge because they are so much better. If you guys see these at Walgreens or anywhere, I can't remember the name of it. I will put it up here if I can. And I'll link the video up there somewhere, and let you guys see that haul. When I did haul this, I was so hopeful for it. It's very like squishy and bouncy, but it just is like beating your face, and it became so out of shape from me washing it. The only way it would go back into shape is when it's dry. So literally if I get this wet, it's gonna just become this conformed looking thing that's just not gonna be that shape at all. Then I actually have a beauty blender, and it has cat hair on it. So ain't that lovely? So yes, a beauty blender. I've used this thing for a long time. I actually used this one a lot longer than I should have. I think I used this one for like almost a year. So yeah, this sponge is in pretty rough shape. It doesn't look like it. I took very good care of it, but like I said, I don't do my makeup every day, so it didn't get as much wear and tear as a lot of other products that I would tend to use, like brushes and things like that. So I love the beauty blenders. Next thing in here, if you can tell, I'm a fan of IT Cosmetics. I am actually wearing this foundation. This is the CC Plus Veil Beauty Fluid Foundation. This is the one that I had, and it's dried out. I actually did a review on this foundation, and I really do like it. I flipped it to try to use the bottom part to get more out. Did not work in my favor. So this is just a little like piece that sits inside that foundation. I actually have my refill in it because I had two. I had this one and then the refill. So the refill is actually in there right now, and I have been using it. I actually am wearing it today, like I said. I really do like this foundation. I feel like light is just a little yellow hinted. I feel like all of IT Cosmetics foundations are very yellow pigment based, if that makes any sense, but I still do really like them, and it works really well for me during the summer using the light shade. The next thing I have in here is the Makeup Forever Extended Lash, and I'm pretty sure I got this in an Ipsy bag, and I don't remember if I liked this or not because it's been so long. Like, the wand looks actually really nice. Like I said, I can't really remember if I liked this or not. I'm thinking I didn't like this. I'm thinking I really dislike this. A lot of Makeup Forever products don't agree with me for some reason. Well, I don't know, but me and Makeup Forever don't get along. So I'm thinking I really didn't like that. And then the last product that I have is this NARS makeup remover in this little sample size. I completely used this up. I did not like this makeup remover. I remember I disliked this so much. Like, when I had got this, I was like, oh, it's NARS, it's gonna be awesome. And it totally was not. I think I forced myself to use this up. Just basically, like, I used this on my table whenever I would do like makeup or something, and if I made a makeup mistake or ended up having mascara go everywhere, I would literally use this with a Q-tip to just try to clean it up. That way that I could use it up faster because I make a lot of mistakes. Oh, I still got more in here. I thought that was the end. It's not. Then I've used up this Katy Perry Mad Potion. What are you? Perfume? I cannot think, guys. I really did like this. It smells really good. As you can tell, like, I have barely any in there. Like, it literally doesn't want to come out whenever I try to spray it out, so it is empty. Alright guys, so for my last two empties, they are two brow pencils, the L'Oreal Definer Style Brow Style Definer, and then the ColourPop Brow Pencil. This one, I don't remember the shade. I'm thinking it's Dope as Taupe because I love that one. And this one is in Dark Brunette. So I've used both of these up. They both are very slender. If you can see there, they're both very slender. They both work very well. I really like both of these, and I like the little spoolies. There's not really much of a difference in either one of the spoolies. They both have the same amount in them. I think maybe the ColourPop one has a little bit more, but there is definitely a price difference in these. The ColourPop one is $5, and then the L'Oreal one, I'm pretty sure, is still around like $10 for it. But I did do a video on the L'Oreal one, so if you guys want to see that, I will link it up in the card. And I think I have plenty of videos where I'm using this ColourPop one. I don't know if I've actually showed it on camera, me applying it or anything like that, but if I have, I will link it up there as well. Alright guys, so go ahead and subscribe, hit that little bell after you subscribe so you can know whenever I do post videos. Sometimes it's very random and sometimes it's one right after another. It just depends on the week, the mood that I'm in. I am sorry for that, but that's just how this channel rolls. And until next time, bye guys.